Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Joe Rapari, and this is Tad, the Truth Always Boomer. Well, I guess you don't have to have millions of subscribers and tons of people looking at your videos and advertisers going crazy over your videos and giving you lots of money. I'm just a guy in my man cave, but guess what? I was right. I've been saying for the longest time that this scam that is Medicare for All would cost approximately $5 trillion a year. And guess what? I was right. Liz Warren came out the other day and gave the price tag for her scam that is Medicare for All, and it'll cost $52 million over 10 years, which is approximately $5 trillion. And that's what I've been saying for a long time. So, check this out and look at the numbers, and all you need is 5th grade math, and you'll figure out the numbers and how much it's going to cost you and how much it's going to cost the millionaires, the billionaires, and the large companies. And you'll see that I was right all along. I've been saying this for a long time.
So let's pull the tab on that and see what happens. The first time I heard the term Medicare for All, I was skeptical. So let's use some facts and 5th grade math to prove that I was right all along. Number one, there are 205 people who make over $50 million in the United States. Number two, there are 585 people who make over $1 billion in the United States. Number three, there are 12,500 companies that have over 1,000 employees. Number four, there were 60 million people on Medicare in 2018. Number five, Medicare paid $741 billion in expenditures in 2018. Number six, $18.7 billion were paid in Medicare premiums in 2018. Number seven, there are 320 million people in the United States. Number eight, there are 170 million people in the United States who earn a paycheck. Number nine, 320 million is 5.33 times more than 60 million. Number 10, item number 5 plus item number 6 equals 759,720 million. Number 11, 759,720 million times 5.33 equals $5 trillion. So using 5th grade math, I was right about the $5 trillion price tag for the scam that is Medicare for All. So I've been saying for the longest time that this would cost $5 trillion a year. And Liz Warren just came out the other day and said it would cost $5 trillion a year. But 5th grade math told us all that a long time ago. The libs named this scam of a plan Medicare for All. Excuse me. So remember, existing Medicare covers only you. There is no family plan. It doesn't cover your spouse, your kids, or dependents of any kind. Just you. Excuse me. So to pay for this scam, the libs want to use some kind of a company payroll tax or a company tax or whatever they call it, a wealth tax and a tax on large companies. So let's break that down, shall we? Remember, there are 320 million people in the United States. But there are only 170 million people who earn a paycheck. There are only 205 people who make over $50 million, only 585 billionaires, and 12,500 companies with over 1,000 employees, which constitutes a large company. That equals 13,290. So, who's paying for what? We know there are 150 million people who will not be paying a dime. Let's assume that Social Security will continue to be funded at the current rate and Medicare will be gone. So let's be fair and logical and see what we get. The average American wage earner. So the $5 trillion price tag divided by 170 million wage earners equals $29,412 per year. Half of that is $14,706 per year, or $1,226 per month. That's your share. No matter how you cut it, no matter how you look at it, every American wage earner is going to be paying $1,226 per month. I don't care what you call it, a payroll tax, a company tax, a gift, an annuity, I don't care what you call it. It's going to be $1,226 per month. That's your share, period. So let's look at the millionaires, billionaires, and large companies. We know there are 13,290 of these, so $2,500,000,000,000, which is half of 5 trillion, divided by 13,290 equals $188,111,326 per year. That's their share. So, using 5th grade math, we were able to shed some real serious and truthful light on this scam. Here's what we learned from the actual facts. Every American wage earner will have to pay $14,706 per year, whether they like it or not, or whether they need it or not. $14,706. That's how much you're going to have to pay every year, whether you like it or not, or whether you need it or not. And the government will confiscate from millionaires, billionaires, and large companies $188,111,362 per year, whether they like it or not. That's how it's going to be paid for. I don't care how you say it, how you look at it. You got to come up with $5 trillion a year, and this is what's going to happen. The middle class has to pay. Millionaires, billionaires, and large companies have to pay. And this is how much they're going to have to pay if everybody shares the load. I don't care what they tell you, how much smoke they blow up your ass. These are the numbers. It's going to be somewhere around these numbers. Very, very close to it. So get your wallets out, everybody. Here comes Liz Warren. Here comes Bernie Sanders. Here comes the libs, man. They want to take your money. And here's another little gem the crackpot libs will never tell you about. The average Medicare cost per year with a Medigap plan and a drug plan is approximately $3,744 per year. Medicare in its current form will be gone, and people on Medicare will now have to pay $14,706 per year instead of $3,744 per year. This shows how much they care about the 60 million people currently on Medicare. They don't care.
So, ladies and gentlemen, those are the facts. The guy in his man cave using 5th grade math knows more than Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders about Medicare and health care. It's pretty, it's a pretty sad day, isn't it? Like I said, a guy in his man cave knows more than people running for president. Well, that's the way it is, and those are the facts. So I hope you like this video, but before I go, why don't you guys go back and look at it again and check out those numbers. Do your own due diligence. Check out my numbers. Look it up. Those numbers are rock solid, and that's how much it's going to cost you. So, hope you like this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. It would be greatly appreciated. That's it for now. More news later. Take care, and as always, be safe.